Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be cooking some piñons. I still have some piñons left over from last year that we picked. I also recorded a vlog of us piñon picking, so you can go check that out. And today I just wanted to bring you along with me as I cook these piñons. There isn't just one standard way to cook piñons. I think it just depends on how you like your piñons. Some people like to just eat them raw without cooking them. Some people like to just cook them and eat them plain with no seasoning, and others like to cook it with salt and have it salted. I personally like to have my piñons cooked and salted as well, so I'll be showing you how I do that. All right, let's get into it. Before you start cooking your piñons, you have to do some prep work and make sure to rinse your piñons off and wash out any debris from them. If you saw from the vlog that I posted, we were picking the piñons off of the ground, and so there can be dirt, sap, pine needles, all within your piñon hull. So it's always a good idea to make sure you wash them really well before you start cooking. I start by rinsing my piñons. If you find they are especially dirty, you can use some soap to wash them off. Then I laid out a towel and dried them there. Now they are all clean and ready to go. Alright, so now that I have my piñons washed and dried, I'm going to start cooking them. To cook them, I'm going to be using a cast iron pan. Turn your heat to medium-low to heat your pan up and then add in your piñons. Alright, so you're just going to keep stirring the piñons constantly so that it cooks on each side evenly. And every so often you are going to take a piñon, eat it, and taste test it to see if it's to your liking. Each person is different, and I feel like everyone likes their piñons cooked differently. And that's why it's important to keep checking it and tasting it. And once it's to your liking, that's when you're gonna add in the salt water. Now that is optional. I like my piñons salted. To make the salt water mixture, I am mixing together a 1/4 cup of water with 1 teaspoon of salt. Depending on your preferences, you can add more or less salt. So the salt water that I made, I am going to pour it in there, and it's basically gonna coat everything and make it salted. Once the piñons are cooked to your liking, you can pour in the salt water mixture. It will evaporate, leaving your piñons salted. Make sure to keep stirring so that it coats evenly. Alright, and that's it. You are done cooking your piñons. Here is the finished product. These are perfect for snacking, and whenever I eat them, I'm just filled with a lot of good memories and emotions because I associate piñons with my family and back home. And I feel like this is a traditional food that just brings me back. And it's really special because you don't get piñons like year-round. There's a special time to go piñon picking and cook them up. And once you eat them up, then you have to wait for the next piñon picking season. While cooking these piñons, I kept thinking back to when I picked these with my family, and those are always special memories for me. This past piñon picking season, we went with my Nellie, and I always love hearing her stories about how she went piñon picking as a little girl with her family, and it's just so special to me that I get to do it with my family now and make those memories. Also, there are so many different ways to cook piñons, and this is just the way I like to do it and the way I've learned how to do it from my family. And so I feel like the process of cooking piñons can be a bit of trial and error to try to figure out what you like. Let me know in the comments how you like to have your piñons cooked. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications as I'm planning on posting much more here. And I will see you next time. Bye!